Hello, everyone. How's it going? Used to have 10 months, and then, yeah, Augustus and Julius were like, I want an extra birthday. And here we are. Hey, Bear. Thank you. Thank you. Starting off with a nice massage. Thank you. I need it. It's been a rough couple of days at work, but we're good. Thank you. Thank you. Why don't we put on some music? Here we go. There we go. So how's everyone doing? Thanks for coming. You should get a massage sometime, Perry. You should. Massages are nice. Not that I've ever been. Let's see. So, just got out of work, but get any cake or ice cream today? I haven't yet, actually. No. I was considering like door dashing some cake, but yeah, had a great interview today, and currently with the fam. Nice, nice. I didn't get a chance to catch up entirely with it, but yep, I saw so it went well. That's good. That's good. And you have another one coming, right? Another interview. Nice, 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 nice. Yep. I didn't want to miss streaming today, but we did have a long day at work, so I figured, we'll just do a short one, just chilling in VR. We'll just chat. Hey, Dirges, how's it going? Different company. Well, hey, there you go. You were worried, and now you've had 2 interviews, and right back to back. Hey, Gub. How's the cutie goat? Yeah, Fate and Pear are both here too. We've also got, I think we have, King and Zyre and Dirges. Minty is here. Dragoon is here. I can't say for sure, but so there was an anonymous gifter, and their initials were DD. Who could it be? We'll never know. No, you're cute, Gub. Objectively. Necro here too. Yeah. Yep. How checking in at the hotel. Nice. Trip went well then, I assume. I expect many stories. Yep. Glad I went well. So that should be fun for you. Alright. Why don't we come lie down? I could use a nice seat. Bring you down here, chat. Hey, Dump. How are you doing? Wow. Camera, come here. Camera, come here. You're so far away. Come here, camera. Camera. There we go. Come here. Work is a butt. Still ROM hacking Mega Man X games. As you do. As one does. Hey, Kai. Bring my windows over here. Finding all the ways to play a 0 and you shouldn't, and realizing why it's a bad idea. That's what ROM hacks are for. Hey, balls. Balls! Oh, all good. Yeah, no. Just gonna do a short one. I didn't want to, you know... I wanted to stream, like, on my birthday, and then it turned out I had to work today, and then but I didn't want to just completely miss it, so we're doing a little short, just hang out one. Just a chat. I wanted to spend a little time with y'all. Alright, we're gonna do it that way, and I think that's still gonna be better. It could have been worse. The day was easy for the most part, at least. Easier than yesterday, and easier than what tomorrow is almost certainly going to be. But, you know, what are you gonna do? We'll manage. Yeah, work. Work is dumb. Work is dumb and bad. I should just be a bunny on the internet all the time. This is way more fun. I actually did have a conversation with a coworker today. Where I did mention that this is what I've been doing. But he has a bunch of furry friends and whatnot himself, so he didn't find, you know, he didn't find it weird. Showed him a few of, like, my TikToks and whatnot. So, you know, that was interesting. Yeah. Not a terrible day, at least. Get them new viewers, yeah, right? Not super exhibitionist, but last year it was like get real weird in VRChat to my corporate boss, and he was fascinated. My coworker was apparently hip enough to the lingo to have said the phrase "cuddle puddle." So. So, wasn't that weird, apparently. Yep. Was hip enough to the lingo to know that one. me do that so the background doesn't sway when I sway. Thank you, Bait. But yeah, the throne was very active today. I'm blown away. Like I'm not very good at receiving gifts, hence I was like reluctant to even like make the throne in the first place. And I'm just kind of blown away, like by everybody's kind of generosity on that. Yep. I was not expecting that to have happened. Thank you all. You're far too kind to me. Aw, thank you, Kai. Yeah, far, far too kind. But yep. Bunkification almost 100% complete. It's true. You got ears and a tail now. Been a crazy year for me, let me tell you. Thank you, Ten. Thank you for the subscription. Close to full, bunny. Big stompies. Bum, 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 bum. Yep, I was just thanking everybody for the kind gifts today. So thank you, Ton. Yeah, been a crazy year for me. Me from a year ago? Never been in VRChat. Wasn't even a furry. Or at least I was very closeted about it. Crazy year for me. A lot of ups and downs. But looking back on the last year, I think I'm happier than I have ever been, and as far back as I can remember. So thank you all for the support and everything, and for being kind, and just the most wonderful little beans. All it takes is one hot squirrel or fox and it's all over. I mean, you know, I'm not going to say that Robin Hood, Disney's Robin Hood didn't plant some seeds. Yeah, thank you, Kai. You're very kind. Crystal, like valid. Yep. I think the community, between Zyre and everything, Zyre's community and all, I feel like an offshoot, obviously, of that. But I think We have managed to collect just the absolute nicest, sweetest bunch of people ever. So, very glad to have met all of you, and to I'm glad this last year has been as crazy as it was, because it got me to where I'm at here. Just the sweetest bunch. I'm glad you found us too, Fate. Y'all are just the sweetest little beans. No, you're cute, Zyre. Zyre himself just celebrating a big milestone of his, returning to streaming 1 year ago. We're all cute. It's true. All a bunch of cute beans. Oh, thank you, Necro. Didn't even zap me. I am just a little guy. I know, and adorable, and pretty gay. I might be bi, but I'm pretty gay. Yeah, thank you so much, Necro. Didn't even zap me. Could have been a big one. Oh, 10, I owe you a zap, don't I? And Spy, if you're there, I think I... Pear is allowed to say pretty gay, come on. Come on, Automod. The eyes of the chuds roll, it's true. I might order myself some, we'll say. I might order myself a piece of cake. I was considering it. I almost didn't remember. Alright. Would you like your Zap redeem that I owe you? Since it wasn't working last time. To be honest, you prefer birthday donuts? A donut wouldn't be bad. Thank you, Zyre. Oh, we have a hype train starting. Thank you, Zyre. Thank you, everyone. Here, let me manually do a little zappy here. That was a 20%er. There we go. We'll do that there. Ha! Ha! Whoever waited until then. You're yeah. She's Cyrus, my angel, you're my zap double. Yeah, that sounds about right. Ah, it's okay, Fate. It was you. It was you all along. Aw, thank you, sire. Ha ha. Two zap demons. Oh, Durgis only did the one. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, you know what I forgot to put on? Forgot to put on the collar. Oh, thank you, Kai. Thank you. Yeah, actually, I forgot. It should be right up here. Yeah. There we go. Oh. Body. There we go. Let me put this on. I know y'all like the jingles. Can we do this blind? Almost. Can we do it blind? Almost. We'll get it. He'd love to hear a jingle all night up. Oh, I bet. Having a hard time. Come on, get on there. That's what I get for hurriedly having to get stuff ready for stream after shoving some food in my face. I forgot the collar. How sad it would be. Come on. Get in there. Alright, 1 second. We're gonna lift the headset distance for a second here. Ideally, someone else will put it on me. Yes, that's true. Whoever would do that for me, I wonder. There we go. There we go. Somehow I can play the ukulele blind, but I can't, you know, put on a collar blind, huh? Oh, that's a cute little hype train emote that I got there. Thank you all. Very kind of you. Necro might have a little bit of a freak flag. He's been hiding, I think. I suspect we're gonna see it flying a little more when that full body finally comes in for him. There are patch notes, Avi, update on VRC. I haven't had a chance to look at the entirety of it, but it looks like they're going to be implementing some kind of stuff to help with optimizing your avatars. They're going to be adding that right into the SDK. This is what it looked like it was saying. Correct me if I'm wrong. I was at work up until an hour and a half ago. Got home, shoved food in my face, and then started streaming half an hour ago. But that'd be great. So yeah. As I believe was being discussed, avatar size issues and whatnot is the number one issue with VRChat, loading and everything is... Yeah, people just put so much stuff on their avatars, and their avatars are just so huge when they do not need to be. Yeah. I know you want all of those 8K textures, but do you really need all those textures to be 8K? The answer is yes. Yes, I do. Don't judge me. I'm kidding. Don't do that. Lower your textures. Improve the experience for everybody. Make a medium version of your favorite avatar to wear at large things. So It's your public service statement there. No, nothing for you. I'm just a raptor and occasionally a pig. It's true. You have a couple cute pigs. Feel lucky that your avatar is already a medium. Don't gotta worry. Okay, catch you in a bit, Fate. Oop, heard something. Hey! Thanks for the follow, Real Steven German. Stefan? Real Steven German. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Hello, welcome. Just doing a nice little, chill, VRChat stream. Just, talking with people today. Usually I like to do some kind of games, but I worked today, but it's my birthday and I felt like streaming when I got out, so we're just gonna do a nice little chill short one today. Usually I like to do a lot of kind of like indie stuff, retro games, that kind of stuff, as well as a lot of dance games in VR. And occasionally chats like this and hangout thing, little sessions like this in VR. Occasionally I do lectures on various topics, mostly philosophy and philosophy adjacent things. Sometimes history. But yeah, that's 150 followers. So thank you. We can actually start a new follower goal. Why not? Let's set that at what? 175? That sounds like a good next milestone. There we are. Yeah, thank you so much, Stefan. Steven? I don't know why my brain is thinking Stefan. And of course Fortnite. Yes. No, I've retired from Fortnite as the third best player in the world. My ongoing goal to 100% the Action 52, yes. My definitely ongoing goal of doing that. Exactly. I'm perpetual third place. I'm never anybody's first choice, but if the first choice is out of your league and the second choice is busy, this is your bunny. Stream manager. There we go. Hey Ink, how you doing? Definitely your first third choice. I'll take it. That's good enough. Oh, camera. Plans for future streams? Oh, plenty. I've got just tons of games to look at. I was considering like a bunch of different things for upcoming, kind of spooky season. I've got a lot of ones I'd like to finally take a look at, like a lot of kind of spooky games I've just never gotten around to, and I've always been meaning to. Thinking Eternal Darkness. I never played Eternal Darkness. Considered to be one of the best horror games ever, which I suspect is a little overrated, but I think that would be a fun one to look at. It's also, one of the better kind of cosmic horror kind of games Like, you know, probably the best depiction of a cosmic horror in a video game until maybe Bloodborne, possibly. I was kind of thinking Deadly Premonition. So again, I've been meaning to play. It's a real oddity. It's basically What If Twin Peaks, but also zombies. Did get stuck back in the day, but it was very cool. I had some other ones that I was thinking. Darkest Dungeon is always an option. I never did finish Darkest Dungeon. Deadly Premonition would take a lot of time, it's true. I've yet to stream any Suda51 games, so Shadows of the Damned might be fun to look at, although very, very silly. I could also do Killer 7. Killer 7's at least short. Do I scare easily? No. Not really. Yep, Killer 7, definitely an option. That is less horror, but kind of horror adjacent. I love me some Suda51, but really I've only played like No More Heroes 1 and 2. Shadows of the Damned. Yeah, Shadows of the Damned. What else? I feel like I played some other Suda game. I can't remember right now. So maybe that. But yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards Eternal Darkness or Deadly Premonition. I've also got a bunch of like indie adjacent and like horror and horror adjacent things that would be fun to look at. I never did beat Bloodstained. Could finally look at Bloodborne Cart, or Nightmare Cart as it is now, for legal reasons. The developer is a fellow Flop Bunny, so you know, Flop Bunny solidarity. So yeah, got plenty of ideas for that. Plenty of things to still look at. Yeah, Lilith, the developer of Bloodborne Cart and Bloodborne, the Bloodborne PSX demake. Yep, she also has a persona that is a flop-a-bun. Alan Wake 1. I never did play the Alan Wake games. Control is in the same universe, right, as the Alan Wake games? I never played Control either. Control is basically just like SPC, the video game, right? Or SCP. My chest is kind of misbehaving a little bit. Oh well. Astral plane nonsense, yeah. But yeah, other than, you know, until then, yeah, like plenty of things. Absolutely just tons of things to look at. I still have more like indie deck builders. ARM. There we go. I still have more like indie deck builders to look at that I could subject you all to. Griftlands is amazing. Griftlands is so good. Plenty of retro stuff to look at. Lots of little indies and stuff. Cyrus and Dirges both like dropped like just an absolute ton of like suggestions, a bunch of which were very good suggestions. So yep, Castlevania. If I was gonna do like something in the vein of Castlevania, again, and like I have never beat Bloodstained. I think I have both. I think I have like Bloodstained, Curse of the retro style one that they made to go along with it. I think I have that as well. But there's a little indie Castlevania like called Infernax, which I have seen a bit of and have been meaning to play, and it's, you know, I played a little bit of it at a buddy's house a while back, and it's very good. It's basically a Castlevania-like, and not a Metroid, not like a Metroidvania-like, but a classic, like Castlevania-like. That could be fun. Yeah. Lots of stuff like that. Yeah, more on the non-spooky side. I've got plenty of games if I want to cause myself just some pain. There's plenty of games that'll just be like painful to play, like Zadette. Zadette's always in the back pocket if I just want to play something that'll cause me a lot of pain. You know, lots of like, you know, retro styled indie stuff as well, like just absolutely tons. Celeste, I never beat Celeste. I could try playing Celeste. I never, for all my love of indie games and everything, I never played Braid. That was suggested. Yeah, tons of stuff, tons and tons of stuff. Still waffling on what to do for another. Yeah, I knew Necro was gonna. I was gonna say Necro really wants me to play Celeste. Yeah, been waffling on the idea of like what to do for another lecture, because I haven't done one of those in a while. I don't know what I want to do it on. I have kind of just worked in a lot of my, like, you know, Sengoku era Japan stuff talk just already, just in hanging out, so don't know that I want to do that. I don't know, I'm thinking I don't want to, you know, do another thing about free will, because I've been torturing people by talking about that subject a whole lot already. If I can find a fun way to frame it, what do people think about doing a whole thing about existentialism versus nihilism versus absurdism? If I can find a fun way to frame that. Not sure how I would frame it. I want to tier list something, but it'd be boring with a guy with no body tracking. We can figure something out. Barely know those words. Are there 3 movies that represent each of those? Or shows? It'd be hard to kind of like really tell, right? Like, because they're kind of such similar concepts that really the difference is in your own perception. So something would, you know, could be existential, you know, and then other people read nihilism or absurdism into it. Yeah. I'll think about it. If I can think of a fun way to frame it. Doro Hey Doro. They have nihilism covered. But then you see also, I could see reading instead absurdism into Doro Hey Doro. Right? Because really the difference between the two comes in like your own perception, right? It's, do you choose to, you know, just succumb to the, you know, the nihilism and just go, there's no sense in any of it? Or do you go, there is no meaning to this, you know, but I should, you know, the only answer to that though is to strive to succeed anyway, even despite the fact that there is no meaning, right? And then, you know, again, you could still like read existentialism into that, because you could say like, okay, well, there is inherently no meaning. We can give it meaning, you know, through, you know, our actions and everything, that we are creating the meaning for it, right? Could be interchangeable with Doro Doro then, yeah. Remember, lots of gyoza, yeah, lots of gyoza. The gyoza fairy. Gyoza, za, 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 za. But yeah, if I could find a fun way to frame it. Necro, eat some food. Zombieland Saga is existentialism then. Boom. 3 concepts explained through Mappa Productions. I've not watched Zombieland Saga. Is it good? Should I watch it? Happy fun times. Okay. A lot of fan service. That's not always a bad thing. That can be okay. What else, though? What else? What could we do? And what would be a fun framing for it? I have been meaning to do a whole thing about AI, but I think it's going to be a touchy subject. And you know when I'm worried about something being a touchy subject, right? A touchy subject like cuddling? I'm always down for that. Initially set up as zombie girls doing different genres of music, but then they stopped doing that. Oh, that's the one with like the girl group. That's the one with like the, you know, it's like, yeah, like the 5 girls. Like one of them's from like Edo period Japan. Like one of them's like from the 80s, that kind of thing. I don't think I never got around to watching that. It can get rather touchy. That's true. I'm always down for cuddles. They do death metal, then rap, and then just become a normal idol group. I've ever done an escape room before. I did an escape room in here with... I want to say it was... I know it was with Cyrus and... Was it Dirges? Who was it with? It was Cyrus and somebody else. Hey, Andy. Yeah, you're fine. Started about an hour ago, but that's all right. Totally okay. I've seen Shiki. I've not actually seen Shiki. Bomb-ass OP. Sometimes a bomb-ass OP can get you far. I watched like 3/4 of Darling in the Franxx just for that OP. Hey, Cyrus. Cyrus, do you remember, like, who did we do that escape room with? Ten was just asking about if I ever did an escape room, and I know I didn't. I remember doing an escape room with you and somebody else. It was Dirges. Okay, I thought so. All right. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Dirt, and then I second-guessed myself. Took us like, what, an hour? Something like that. We did pretty good. Like 2.5 hours? Okay. I was trying to remember if it was you that did the escape room with me and Cyrus. Dirges is what I was like. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Dirges, and then like I second guessed myself. To pick somewhere. That's back when I was a skunk. That'd be fun. Do an IRL. Over here, chat. Posted the pic in my Discord. Cool. Yeah, I have one too. I remember I took when we did that, but for the life of me, I was just second guessing myself as to whether it was Dirges or not. Let's see, I've got a pillow over here. Yes, it is. All right. Movie night was fun. UHF's is a very lovely movie. I'm a big fan. All right, I'll catch you later, Necro. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the bits and the and everything. Thanks for hanging. Yep. Come back with lots of stories, Necro. Yep, very cozy time. Oh, come on, Hip. My camera is being a little wonky. What do we got? Ah, thank you for the follow, Banana Boyo. Welcome to the stream. We're just doing a chill VRChat stream right now. It's usually I usually do some kind of game. I do a lot of like kind of retro stuff, indie stuff, a lot of dance games in VR as well, and then occasionally I do these kind of like little hangouts in VRChat. Sometimes I do lectures in VRChat. Usually on like philosophy and philosophy adjacent things. Yeah. Yeah, beware of dirges. Plus some laser tag. That would be fun. But yep. Wow. Oh, it's 'cause I got auto level on. That's why it's being wonky. There we go. I was like, why won't it follow me as I try to lay on my back? It's fighting me. I'm like clipping into these blankets real bad. There we go. That's better. Hey, Uncle Grumpus. Let me bring you over here, chat, so I can see you. Forgot if you ever asked this, but have I ever been to a con? Only anime cons. 2 of them. Showing my age, but hey, you know, I've never hidden this before, of course. But my first con was Big Apple Anime Fest, which is very much defunct now. That is not a thing anymore. And then, about 2 years later, I went to a con that was just called Genericon, which was like a con for a bunch of different things, but mostly anime. So yeah, and there were a couple anime cons, but that's it. as I mentioned earlier, pretty new to the furry scene, so not been to a furry con. I think the music needs to be refreshed. Let's go with. Let's see. Music. Get some music up in here. Now, come back, chat. Yeah, what's a furry? New to you as well? Yeah, I mean, like I said, I was closeted about it. It was there, of course, but new to accepting that. Still have imposter syndrome about it, even though I'm a bunny. I'm a bunny on the internet. Only been officially a furry for a few years now, so no cons or get-togethers. So. Happy to have me. Oh, thank you. The weird kind of imposter syndrome with it, because it's like, came to it so late in life that I feel like I a lot of the shared experiences that many people in the subculture have, I don't know that I completely relate and can't, so silly as that is, because of course, like, there's no yardstick here that one must measure oneself to, and to be found worthy of the title, right? It's not the way that works, but part of the brain always goes like, are you just taking parts of the aesthetic, but without fully understanding the culture itself? Does that not make you a poser? But that's just my dumb brain. Only been in it for about 2.3 years. That's very specific. I've really only accepted it about myself fully about the last year or so. Best decision you ever made. I'm very happy now, I gotta say. They got a Trekkie/Trekker thing for furries. Like a specific like furry con thing that is catered specifically to Trekkie furries. You're whichever one that loves the art but doesn't really wear the suit. I think that's just called a furry. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there isn't a line there. You can be a furry without being a fursuiter, right? Not to be confused with a furry suitor, which is one who, tries to woo furries. A suitor of furries, as opposed to a. Yeah. You're smart. You get the joke. I know. I know you're smart enough to get the joke. Already a furry and a femboy? I saw your list of things that your stockings and such that you're going to buy, Andy. Sire Brick, how dare you? That was good. Come on. You're not gonna give me furry suitor versus suitor as being a funny Y'all don't know comedy. Y'all don't know comedy. I'm funny, darn it. Please clap. Or first suitor who cleans your chimney. Well, in a fursuit. Thank you, Williams. I will do so. Come with me a moment while I grab my water. Let's see. Should be... Oh, I'm all turned around. Water should be over here. Water is over here. Ugh. I should have refilled this jug. It's getting empty. Alright. Cheers, everyone. Delicious. Camera, please. Camera. Hey, chicken. Got done watching the last season of Umbrella Academy rather, with a friend. I stopped after the first season. How was it? Should incorporate a laugh track into my stream. I know, right? How else will you all know how funny I am if I don't tell you when to laugh? Now you get to watch a cutie on the stream. Who's that? What stream are you watching? Laugh track redeem. I should. I gotta learn how to do those. I should watch more. Every season is fucking peak. Nice. All this juggling of virtual windows, let me tell you. A lot goes into making this this stream look as amateur as it does. Ah, thank you. I will get some more water here. Oh, camera. Eh. Where's my water? There's my water. Oh. No, you're all adorable. Bunch of cuties. Aw, thank you. I do my best. Right. Cheers, everyone. Ah, delicious. Delicious water. Excuse me. There we go. Had to clear my throat there for a second. Hopefully that wasn't too audible. Bring you over here, chat. Allergies are no fun. Been shaking at night with the cold. Well, Andy, you know, as unfortunate as it is, you know, you might need to wear something more than just the thigh highs. I know, it's sad. Maybe a little skirt as well. Maybe a little blouse. You know. Don't go crazy, of course, but you know. Aw, thank you. I try. I do my best. You gonna fight the allergy? Make sure to make yourself a narrow target by turning sideways. Keep your hands up close to your face. You know, duck and weave. Ending has you all deep-thoughted right now. Really contemplating what you saw and how it recontextualizes the entire story. You gonna move your lighthouse? Is it time to lurk? Okay. I will still be here, Gub, and I know that you will still be here in spirit, lurking. You're always near, Gub, we know. And even when you're not, you're close to my heart. Back for a quick bit. I'm gonna go eat some food. You should do that. You should eat some food. I am 90% sure I turned off the whole spamming, the spamming symbols thing. Come on. Nightbot, I swear I turned that off. Oh, come on. That's like a couple of slashes. I swear I turned that off. I'll look at that again. Gub's such a cutie. That boy's got to look out, because next time I find him, he's gonna get smooched. TOS. I know. I'm risking a lot by saying that. Yeah, you better look out, Gub. I'm gonna get you. Am I staying up late tonight? I don't know. We'll see. I am pretty beat, and I have a long, physically exhausting one tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll see. I am probably only gonna be streaming for maybe another, like, little over half an hour here. I'm thinking just like a little short 2-hour stream. Just give me time to take a little post stream shower and wind down before catching Zyre's stream. Yep. But I didn't want to miss a day of streaming, because I know I've only been doing it for about 2 months now, but I haven't streamed less than 3 days a week. And I wanted to keep that up. Thank you, Chicken. And so I wanted to do it for that reason, obviously, and also because I just wanted to do something for the birthday, even if it's not much, even if I'm absolutely exhausted from work. So we'll see. We'll see. See how I feel after a stream tonight. Thank you, Andy. Plus, I wanted birthday cuddles, just in case I don't get any later, in case I'm too tired. Hey, Manu. Thank you. Thank you. Aw. I do like cuddles. Alrighty, here you go. Did you hear those jingles well enough? I need to put a bell on my Abby's collar here. Thank you, Dragoon. There you go. Bum, 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 bum. Thank you. I shall hydrate. Whoop. Alright. Whoop. Stream manager, come back. There we go. Do I fuck with Freak Bob? I do not know who that is. Next ukulele redeem will be I've got bells that jingle, jangle, jingle. Hey, that's one. All right. Cheers, everyone. Cheers, everyone. What about Modest Bob? I know Silent Bob. We just recently had a Clerks movie trilogy night. So I'm quite familiar with Silent Bob. Hey, Ronaldo. Oh, camera. There we go. Doodle Bob. I think I've heard of Doodle Bob. Hey Specs, it is me. I am Birthday Bunk. It me. SpongeBob. I do know SpongeBob. I'm a little old to have, been into SpongeBob, but, Hey, Dr. Dreams. Thank you. Thank you. Do I fuck with SpongeBob, though? I mean... I guess not. I don't really, I've not really watched any SpongeBob. I've not, so I guess I don't fuck with SpongeBob. Sponges for everyone. I was just having a conversation with a fellow employee about how an episode of SpongeBob traumatized them with moths and butterflies forever now. They showed me that scene. And I was like, okay, I guess I understand. By all accounts, SpongeBob is a furry show. I mean, it's got a squirrel. What did you watch then? I guess what year would that have been? Like, what did I watch when I was young, or what did I watch when SpongeBob was out? Because I'm an old man. What did I watch at the time? So what year, I guess, would that are we talking? Oh, when I was younger? I mean, I'm an old man, so I was like watching like Ninja Turtles and shit, you know, like the original like 90s run and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. Gargoyles, yeah, Gargoyles was the bomb. X-Men, yeah, X-Men, Spider-Man. A young pup. But Zyre, you just said I finally get to sit at the adult table. That I don't need to drink the juice boxes only anymore. You said last night. You said you can't take that back. Thundercats, yo, Thundercats. They knew what they were doing with Thundercats. They knew. They knew. They were freaking naked in that first episode. I fuck with Woody Woodpecker. I do fuck with Woody Woodpecker. He-Man, yeah, He-Man, yep. Batman the Animated Series is still amazing, yeah, exactly. You know what was a kid's show that I was definitely not the demographic for, but enjoyed? Avatar: The Last Airbender. I was definitely not the target demographic for that, but that was awesome. Yeah, Kevin Conroy's still like that's my Batman, Kevin Conroy. He's my Batman. Yeah, for real. As I grow older, and this is, I suppose, quite appropriate given it is my birthday, my goal is to just become more and more like Uncle Iroh. Yeah, that is a man that has been through much. He has suffered so much, but is choosing now to spend every moment of his life trying to help others to make up for that, and in so doing is healing himself. He is a man that is capable, more than capable, of incredible force and violence, but chooses kindness every time. And there's only in moments when there is no other choice that he resorts to that violence. That is a aspirational character. And as I grow older, I try to become more and more like that. I choose kindness at every possible choice. Try to help everyone I can along the way. To say, like, I suffered, and there's, you've got two paths, right? When you've had a rough life. You have the option to go, well, I had it rough, so why shouldn't everybody else have it rough? Or you can go, I've had it rough. Let me use my experience and everything that I went through to try to ease other people's pain and along their own journey. You have that option. We all have that option. And it's a shame that we see so few characters that choose kindness every time. And that's my goal in life. Let's see. So let's see. Let me go catch back up with chat here. Calling out your own age a bit. Megas XLR. Yeah. Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean's okay. Apparently Rowan Atkins is kind of a jerk. Don't remind me of that darn furry Catalyst Thundercats. Yeah, that sowed some seeds too. Uncle Arrow is definitely a good goal to have. Yep. How old am I now? I am, believe it or not, I am 44 years old. Aw, you're cute, Pear. Batman the Caped Crusader new series. I've not seen it. Arrow, unironically, is one of the most important characters of all time. He so is. We need more of those characters. So true. Well, it's not good. Hurt people hurt people versus healed people heal people. Well, Iroh is not himself totally healed, of course. Like, he is still working through his pain and suffering, and in so doing, though, by healing others, he is healing himself. Need a He-Man marathon? Yeah. But yeah. So we see he is still, like, he's still suffering a lot in the Tales of Ba Sing Se, right? When he, you know, he spends that whole day helping people in memory of, like, losing his son, but still breaks down, of course, like, you know, still blaming himself for, you know, his son's death, which, admittedly, like, he is partly responsible for that, right? Like, he was the commanding officer that was sieging the city when his son was killed. But yeah, he still, of course, blames himself for his son's death. Yeah, he is healing. And part of his healing is helping others. And I love that. Freak Bob is calling. Talk to you someday or another. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Roach. I appreciate it. Thanks for spending a little bit of my birthday with me. So yeah, that's my goal. My goal in life is to try to embody as much of that as possible. It's so easy to just give in to the cynicism. Hey, Rogue. Thank you, Rogue. Thank you, and thank you for the follow, Roach. I appreciate it. Been talking with your therapist about that. I'm telling you. What a good character. Need more characters like that. Like, that is a character that embodies trying to end generational suffering, right? Generational trauma. Love to make tea and be nice all day. That's the goal. That is the goal. Thank you for the follow, Thurix. Hi. Thanks for coming by. Having a nice, chill, relaxing stream in here. Normally, I like to play something, you know, usually I'll do, like, a lot of indie stuff, retro stuff. I do some dance games in VR as well as hang out in VR, sometimes give lectures and whatnot in VR. Tonight, though, I had to work earlier, but it's my birthday, so I wanted to stream a little bit at least, so we're just going right into a nice chill VRChat stream tonight. So, thanks for joining. Get out the French press? Heck yeah. Although these days I've mostly been using my AeroPress because I'm lazy and it works really well. It makes good coffee and it's very easy. It's incredibly easy to clean. Me just dead from work. Oh, and happy late birthday. Oh, you're right on time. Still my birthday. Yep, I understand the dead from work. That's why we're here like this. We're not doing anything more complicated than this tonight. Boy, am I tired. An AeroPress? Yeah. AeroPresses are great. Pear, if you like Greg from How to Drink, if you're unfamiliar with the AeroPress, you probably haven't seen can't remember his name. There's a YouTuber guy that is basically that for coffee. Like he's an ex like like world class like coffee competitor like barista, who now is just quote unquote a weird coffee person on the internet. He has like a whole series, like he does a bunch of stuff, like just like this is how you make really great coffee with this. Well, this is how you make really great coffee with this method, and all this kind of stuff. And he has like a number. Cyrus, yes, I did link you his stuff, Cyrus. He's great. You actually enjoyed a 30-minute video about coffee, and he does a ton of those. He's amazing. Oh yeah, you work as a chef, so pretty heavy for you. Nice, yeah. I love to cook. I'm no chef myself, but I love to cook. I'm chef only of my own kitchen, in that I am in charge of only my own kitchen, and not in charge of anybody else's cooking. I love to cook, though. But yeah, AeroPress is fascinating, because as he puts it, like it lets you kind of micro control like every level of the brewing process, right? Like you can control like how long do you want to let it steep in those grounds, how long, how much do you want to like extrude it out, like how much pressure do you use, like you can there's a ton of variables that it lets you control, like very much to your liking. So if you cooked in my kitchen, you'd be cooked out. No, kicked out. No. But I'm not a hard ass of a chef. I'm not a chef at all. The only person's cooking I'm in charge of is my own. My kitchen is definitely not a commercial kitchen. So I think by almost any definition, you would not call me a chef. Unless you really wanted to push, like, the ass is in fact quite balanced. What did I miss? More of a chief? Well, that's what chef means. Chef just means chief in French. Not a big fan of coffee, but you do know how to make it in like 5 different ways. Well, French press is a good one. You cook me food, and you're welcome. Oh, you said not a hard ass, right? Yeah. No, definitely not. Definitely not a hard ass. Let me see. And then grab my stream manager. If I'm gonna do this joke, I'm gonna need to be able to see what I'm doing. Yeah, I'd say that's not a hard ass, right? Does that look like adequately soft ass? A tight ass maybe, but not a hard ass. I try to. I try. All those squats, You gotta keep the carrot cake firm. Can confirm ass is pleasantly squishy. I do my best. And you're welcome. See, who would have thought? You get. It's my birthday, but you all get a present. Brain just did a loop-de-loop. Why is that? Why ever would that be? Aw, you're sweet. I think you can. Thank you, thank you. 42, it is the answer to the unit life, the universe, and everything. Thought I was bringing home the cake, but you didn't expect dinner and a show? Wow. Well, lucky you then. Hand. You're cute, balls. So I gotta get like a pro or something so I can put my hands behind my head. Yeah. It does not like it. Yeah, look at that. Oh well. We have a Discord server and a food channel. I'd be happy to post food if needed. I have a stuff you made channel in there. I should put a food one in there because boy, I love me some food. Love me some cooking. Love to cook. Here, let me there you go. Sure thing, sure thing. Feel free. Get it? Hop onto get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? Please clap. I'm very funny. The please clap thing will never not be funny. Yeah, I know, Rogue. You're getting free jingles. You didn't have to pay for them. Hope I'm resting nice and well right now. I'm trying. Can't read apparently. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Dogger. Thank you. You know, I thought Dogger was funny. Your editing of that was hilarious, King. It was very funny. Hey, Racky. Aw, thank you. Thank you for the gifts. Just the pardon in the middle of that. I try. Thank you. Thank you. I thought it was pretty good. I think that whole video is proof of like how good editing is so important. Because as good as I think my whole ninja rant there was, you're cutting it off at you know, ninjas aren't real. So funny. Like, I was rolling on the floor laughing at that. Anybody that hasn't seen it, that doesn't know, King edited my playthrough of all of my Action 52 games into like just a little half an hour like thing, and it's so funny. He did such a good job of editing that. It's so funny. I could go on now, but we're skiing. I thought that was pretty good too, yes. See, I'm funny, but the problem is that I had half an hour worth of funny stretched out to like 3 hours of stream, right? That's where you came in, King, and you just condensed all that funny down into that half an hour, and it's hilarious. Thank you, King. Thank you. Thank you, Specs. Although the pishock is being a bit weird. I charged it and it was working earlier. That one didn't go through. Let me reset the thing here. There it goes. Okay, we're good. We're back. I buzzed myself for you there, Specs. No, ninjas aren't real. Cut. It's so funny. That's. I could go on, but we're skiing now. It's so good. It's perfect. I'm so glad that the ninja game was like lasted just as long as it did, because it gave me just enough time to like, you know, get a good ninja rant out, and gave me enough like material for like 2 shorts. But thank you, Thurix. I'll take a look at those in a little bit. I love me some food. As I like to, you know, as I pointed out a number of times, my go-to if I'm trying to impress you on a date is I'll ask you to come back to my place and I'll make us steak au poivre, because it's not actually that hard to make. But it seems really, really fancy, so you just whip that up really quick, and people that don't know better think you're an amazing cook, and they go, "Oh my god, you're such an amazing cook," and you go, "Oh, go on, you. Do go on." Make a steak and rant about Japanese history, right? I also know how to make desserts. I'm less of a baker. Baking is less my thing. I'll take a look at those a little later. Yeah, I got cake in reserve. Baking and sweets are your forte. That's perfect because I'm more of like a savory cook. I love just give me give me a piece of meat and like some various ingredients, and I'll make us a nice pan sauce. Alexa, play Never See Me Again by Kanye West. I don't know if I know that song. Oh. Thank you for the raid, Renala. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Fopsy. I love a Fopsy. Started to get into baking recently. Started with a peanut butter bread that didn't turn out too well, but decent enough. Then went to something simpler and made some haystack cookies. Those turned out nice. I haven't had haystack cookies in forever. Ever had bread pudding? Love bread pudding. Love bread pudding. You here to bark at me, Renala? You gonna bark at me? Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Chad, I need you to move over here for a moment, please. Welcome, everyone. I'm doing a little chill VRChat stream right now. So I had a long day, but it's I wanted to stream today since it's my birthday. Usually I like to play some games as well, though. I usually do a lot of like retro stuff, indie stuff, little hidden gems. I also do a lot of dance stuff in VR, and sometimes just hang out in VR like this. Occasionally do rants in VR, little lectures and stuff, like a lot of philosophy adjacent things like that. Little lectures. Oh, woof. VR fun. Know how to marinate, saute, can make a beautiful red onion chutney, can make so many good soups it can make you drool, and your steaks melt in your mouth, not in your hand. Sounds good to me. Gub can make dessert. You can make a steak. I too love doing stuff like soups and stews and braises and stuff. I love making stuff that, like, long cooking times, like take a rough, tough piece of meat and like turn it into something good. I think that's like the real cooking right there. Because it's easy to take like a really expensive steak and make that really expensive steak taste good, right? That's easy. You just don't mess it up. But taking like a tough piece of a tough piece of chuck or something and making a nice pot roast, that takes time. That takes effort. That's my favorite kind of stuff to do. Hey, Foxtrot. Oh yeah, love me like some braises, stews, soups, all that kind of stuff. I'm looking forward to the weather getting cold again. Love making pot roast. Monkey makes you hungry, Ronaldo. Tacos technically subs, or are subs technically tacos? Fox, I swear to God. I swear to God. Mushroom soup is a good one. That or cauliflower and red chili mushroom soup. a good soup to make for the cold weather. I love a good. I love a homemade mushroom soup. Like canned mushroom soup, I'm not a huge fan of, but homemade mushroom soup is delicious. Cauliflower soup's great. I'm a big fan, honestly, of like split pea soup, especially if you do like like a curried split pea soup. Checking myself out. I mean, maybe a little. I know you got a Fox, I know. The secret is onion and garlic. Yeah, split pea soup's so good. Yep. What else? French onion. I love French onion, but it takes so long to make it home and it's never quite as good. That's probably my favorite soup. Your duty as a fox to be chaotic. Ronaldo, can you confirm? We have several fopses here, assuming Ronaldo's still here. You live with a fox, and that's a yes. Okay. You're a snow fops. Oh, okay. Ronaldo is a red fops. Them fopses tend to like us bunnies. Always remember to make an umami taste, which is your 5 tastes. Your 5 S's: sweet, salty, savory. So, sour and spicy. Yep. Corn chowder. Corn chowder is good. Ooh, I like a nice New England clam chowder, too. Speaking of chowder. Hey, Thomas. I'm somehow shocked you never followed me before. I could have sworn you had. An orgasm in your mouth. Hey, Thomas. Welcome. I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't found me yet. Fluphysicate Fox. Panic at the Foxo. And incite a fox rebellion. What would the foxes do if they were rebelling? They're already chaotic, right? Like, how much more chaotic can you get? Should have told you when I first started. I'm pretty certain I told you I was streaming. What do you mean tonight? Steal all the chicken nuggets, non-stop screeching, and other activities. Again, isn't that what foxes do anyway? No touch your nuggies. Not without copious amounts of cuddles first, exactly. You gotta romance the chicken first. Exactly. Buy the chicken dinner first. Yeah, but even more chaotic. Oh, terrifying. Horrifying, really. Also, don't romance the fox. That's a dangerous game. I mean, I know a few foxes. I've met a few. They do tend to not be much for romance. They're kind of more to the point, usually. Again, particularly with little bunnies. They kind of tend to know what they like. You're very to the point. That's what I'm saying. You foxes, you know what you want. I mean, the very first time I streamed, didn't tell you. Only that one, the first clip of the hot dog clip, certain deer made. Yeah, I thought I told you. You know, I've been pretty blatant about promoting myself. I think for the last, almost 2 months, a month and a half, 2 months, I've been putting, every time I stream, I've been putting it in the self-promotion on Zyre's stream, on Zyre's Discord. I've been pretty, blatant about it. People want to chef nap you. Don't know why. Sometimes feel like your food isn't that good. Aw. I'm sure you're a good cook. I understand, of course, being a chef and being a cook are two different skill sets. There are different skill sets when it comes to cooking than there is to running a restaurant. But I'm guessing you're probably a pretty good cook. Other ways to melt you. You're an easy target. It's true. He is. Oh, I'm sorry if I didn't explicitly tell you, Thomas. I'm sorry. I thought you would have been made aware. Holy fucking lighting. You got your avatar lighting working? Gordon Ramsay joked, "I'm a chef, ladies cook." You see, those are different skill sets, though. You can be an amazing cook and be a terrible chef, and you can be a great chef and a terrible cook. Because being a chef is about running a restaurant. Being a cook is about making food. Those are two different skill sets. Often they are in the same person, right? Most chefs do know how, are very good cooks, but they are actually two very different skill sets, and are not necessarily this, coterminous, right? Like, never used Chromecast before, but in watching me on a big hotel room and TV. So now you have a huge bun. Glad you made it into your hotel room, Necro. Now you can just imagine I'm in the hotel room with you. Told you're not a chef because you don't have a piece of paper that says you are. Yet the job says chef. If you are in charge, my opinion on the matter, okay? And of course, words are descriptive, not prescriptive and everything, right? My take on it is simply, if you are running a kitchen, you are a chef. Yes, did do that, but a massive thunderstorm just rolled in and you rattled. Oh, I'm sorry. Come here, Gub. Come here, Gub. Come here. Poor boy. A little better, I hope. Stream's still going. I'm gonna wrap it up, I think, in a minute here. I ended up going a little long because we got a raid in. I didn't want to end immediately after the raid. There are fishnets. I don't know why, but this particular outfit seems popular. I can't imagine why. Huge bun on TV in a hotel room with buns of glory. What's more to ask for? Oh. I had a nice time. I enjoyed our time together. Yes. Do like $1,000 to $1,400 a day on food alone. Your weakness is fishnets and jean shorts. Uh-oh. I got bad news for you, Fox. I got bad news for you. You're in danger. Love the fishnets and thigh highs. They are, in fact, thigh high fishnets. Then you get that little bit of absolute territory before it hits the jean shorts. Like I said, I have no idea why this is so popular. People do really like this outfit. For thigh highs over fishnets, but fishnets are still good. Well, there you go. You got both. Cheap viewers? We don't want no cheap viewers. Only the best viewers here. Left brain. Ah, bunny, right brain. Good lord, that ass. Your cat friend wears both thigh highs and fishnets. Are they single? Do they like bunnies? No, they're taken. Are they poly by chance? Alright. Well, I should probably call it here. I need to take a shower. I might order myself some food. And then it'll be time for Zyre's stream in a little bit. Goodness, the bots are out in force. Short stream. Yeah, I worked earlier, unfortunately. Thank you. Thank you, Cyrus. Thank you, Chicken. Thank you, Fate. I want to thank you all for joining me for my birthday today. I'm very kind. Ooh. Here. Thank you all for coming. I would have preferred to do a longer one, but yeah, work. You know. So. Thank you. Thank you. I am going to try to get some good rest. Oh, I will definitely check it out, Thurix. Yeah, thank you. But alright. Thank you all for coming. Let's find us someone to raid real quick, why don't we? Bye, Andy. Let's see, smaller or similar size. Let's see. Let's see, same category, how about that? Alright, well, let's just kind of go over to Wolf Tico here, why don't we? We've rated them before, I think, but why don't we go with that? But alright, have a great one, everybody. You're all lovely beans. I love you all. Thanks for spending my birthday with me. I appreciate it. Thank you all that sent gifts and kind wishes and all that kind of stuff. Thank you so much. I'll catch you all later. Alright. Oh, 5 more seconds. There we go. Now the raid's happening. Okay, have a great one, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.